Oh, did not see that there.
An iron ring. This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing.
Oh, okay, so do I need to find more of those? Yeah, I didn't realise that was there until I looked down. Oh, okay, I can actually walk over this way. I thought that would block me. Oh, okay, there is something.
A piece of rope that floats. If it's long enough, then it might be useful. It's very heavy.
Okay. Oh!
A body!
That's what would be
weighed
heavy.
Down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
Okay, there. So we just laid the body there. Like, he's not at all concerned that there is a body there. I'm just wondering if I can use this anchor for the trapdoor that was over here. Find it again. Nice. Up further this way. Here it is.
This must. An iron ring. A boat.
Okay, use anchor on there.
First try. Now let's pull the boat back here. The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me. Oops, this bar has come away in my hands.
Oh, okay, just use that then. Okay, didn't realize I could actually do that. Okay, now can I use this?
This must be a...
Yes, we already know.
That's a... And this...
Okay, apparently not. Okay, so maybe use this on here.
This will be useful.
There we go. Okay, now we can probably use down here. Can we? Please? I want to use something on this.
This must... That's of no use.
Of course not. Of course. Keep on forgetting that I can actually combine stuff.
It will be better not...
I keep on forgetting to do that.
This must be... The trapdoor
There we
is
go.
horizontal and solidly fixed.
There we go. Okay, we can just walk across it now.
An old scarf with blood on it. This bit of iron seems new and looks like a piece from ordinary machinery.
Interesting. And then I can just cross from here.
Footprints. Someone has been here recently.
Okay. Oh, I thought we had already gathered that from the cigarette.
I need something to clean this grate.
What, rag? Clean as fast as I can. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. Almost done. Are we? Okay, there we go.
This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
Okay, this looks like it's going to be fun. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. There we go. Got it. Right, there's more, isn't there? It's gonna be fun. Good, there we go. That one was a little bit easier. Okay, now to try this one. Yeah, there we go. Once I figured out where I was meant to go, it was pretty easy. I did do it. Yay! I got it open. Okay, before going in, I just want to see if there's anything up this way. Because you never know. Guess there might be something up here. I'm probably guessing, yeah, nothing. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to this hole.
Come on, John. Courage.
And here's another. See how you like that. Oh, and how does this feel?
Ow.
Don't think you like that much. That'll teach him. Let's see if I can break.
Hi there. Ah, it's Watson.
Holmes.
Oh, Mrs. Alive! I thought they were gonna kiss for a second. Oh my god. I always thought they were actually gonna kiss for a second. That was kinda awkward.
Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
You are alive. I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh my God, what a relief. But how
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
Home at last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case. First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
God damn it, Moriarty.
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember during the case of the Awakened? Our indulgence has cost us dear today.
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate, as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment the two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes, but Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
The nephew must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes, Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
And provoke a famine so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan and, without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
And you played along with him?
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines
was working for Moriarty?
Oh my god. Wow.
The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely, but they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false, exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a great advance.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson, but it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or individual, relayed in the press in the days prior to it.
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs, apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently, because I do not have the least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
And so you helped Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it?
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned. The professor's men got their hands on him just after his escape.
And you lost his trail?
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the information in the attic of the water mill. I got to it only just in time, before Baines turned up.
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man for the murder of a Scotland Yard inspector.
And so you had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death, so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
I am sorry, my dear fellow.
Well, the important thing is that you are well and truly alive.
Yes, but it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day or another.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout. Where is it?
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there. Shielman, the Prince, and of course, Moriarty.
If Moriarty puts the Prince on the throne, he'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom. Her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, everything he needs to help him conquer Europe. And eventually, I suspect, the world.
Holmes, we have to be quick. His plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
Well then. Got things explained then. Well, wasn't I expecting Baines to be traitor? Goddamn Moriarty.
Do you really believe that Moriarty is in there behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a peculiar acid taste in my mouth, if that is what you mean, Holmes.
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read about this place. The fun fair was abandoned after the factory was built so close by. It was said that even the ice cream tasted bitter. Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be some strange activity taking place inside.
Strange and in keeping with Moriarty's activities. Let us go and see what they're up to.
Okay, let's go do follow his plans. Ah, I can't step over the boxes and the invisible wall. Okay, well, let's go in. Okay, yeah, invisible wall. Okay, just making sure that I'm not missing anything.
That could be used as a weapon in a necessity.
I'm hoping I didn't miss anything back there.
With this cable car, we can get up onto the warehouse roof.
Okay.
This motor is from the cable car. There's a little petrol left, but not enough to start the motor. There's a little
Okay, so we need to find petrol.
Look at this hole. This motor.
Okay, we use this.
Look at this hole. This.
Use it.
Look at this.
Screw you.
Empty. Judging by the smell, I would say that it's an oil reservoir.
Okay, so
Given the maintenance, this cable car isn't used very frequently.
True, Watson, but let us hope that it is still working. There's a little petrol.
okay, so we need petrol, oil, and somehow make that fit in there. Okay, well, I'll continue searching on down this way. This area seems to be really big. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of pathways to go.
There are 2 guards in front of the main entrance. We will have to find another way in.
Okay, so we're not going that way then.
There are 2
Oh, okay, so we can't actually go that way. Never mind. I can't go that way.
Cutting pliers. They could be useful.
Yeah, for what exactly? Is there anything in here?
This chest is shut by a cord, which also attaches it to the cable car's structure.
Okay, cutters. Oil.
bottle of motor oil.
That's one thing down. Just need petrol.
The lever is stuck. I can't do that.
Okay, so meaning we probably just need the key. Okay, well, I'll go put the oil in.
This motor is... Let us hope it works.
Okay, now just for the petrol. Okay, there's a thing here.
There is a metal ladder stuck under the cable car.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to move that at some point.
The lever is... This padlock seems rather old. I can't...
Ah, okay, use that.
A crank.
Crank. Okay, can we...
This motor... The crank is in place.
Okay, now just find the petrol. Still. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay.
Vodka. There's a little at the bottom of these bottles.
Russian alcohol. Holmes, the 3 brothers.
So they've been here recently. Okay. Oh, and there's another thing over here that I completely missed.
Here is a good place to try and get through. This crate isn't large enough for us to get over the wall, nor to see what is on the other side.
Okay. So do we find like another crate or something?
This motor.
Okay, use
Here's
vodka
what we
as
can use for
petrol.
fuel.
Okay, never mind.
It works.
We are going to separate. I will find a way into the fair, and you must investigate the warehouse.
Very well, I'll do that.
There is no one on the roof. If the machine should get out of control, then just use the brake. There ought to be one.
I should hope so. Anyway, there's no other choice. And when I've found out what is going on down there, what should I do then?
Come and join me in the fairground. You can follow my route to get over the fence. Then you should find me easily enough. Good luck, my dear fellow.
Okay, I have a feeling that the brake doesn't work because the thing was stuck.
Come
I don't
on,
know.
John. Courage. No one seems to have noticed me. Now I must try to find out what is going on here.
Okay, let's have a look around. It looks like I can go down there, but I'll search up here first.
The bags contain rubble. They're tied up with good solid rope. I'll keep the rope.
Okay. Okay, what else is there I can have? I can't go in there. Okay, the thing
It's
here.
a miracle that this reservoir is standing. The feet are being eaten away by rust.
I don't see anything there. Okay, we can climb up here.
A large dry cloth.
Okay, anything else?
It's too dark inside this reservoir. It's impossible to see anything, but I can hear a slight lapping of water. It's too...
Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else, so we'll climb back down. Okay, there's stuff here. Once Watson's decide to look through this hole. Ooh, carriages.
carts from the soup kitchens. They appear to be queuing up.
Interesting. Bit more rope. Huh, it's interesting. Okay, there's apparently a thing over there that I missed. Okay, more rope. Okay, there's another thing over here that I missed. Oh no, it's just for that. Okay. Oh, that's right. Go down.
I must find out what is going on inside this warehouse, but have to be careful. The place is full of guards.
Okay. Cut the power. Anything around? Oh, there's a couple of things.
It's too dangerous to go any further. The window is too dirty to allow me to see inside. An empty bottle. The window is...
Oh, on cloth.
My cloth is too dry.
Okay, well, then, that's where we need to go up here and get that water out. Because that's what we need the root for. Can go up. And I'll need to combine all of this. Use that and use it in here. Okay, now I should be able to wet my cloth. Okay, there we go. Now we can go and clean that thing. Stairs here. Okay, now to clean this. If space suddenly pops up. Oh, hate this game if it does that. Okay, I was panicking because I thought it froze for a second there. I was going to crash on me. Uh-oh. Don't come over here. I wasn't... yeah, gonna get spotted.
Inside these warehouses that Prince Woodville's canteens on wheels are filled up. And Hans is there to add his poison. That siren is a signal to open the doors and let out the carts of poisoned soup, destined for London. I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
It looks like we're going over to Holmes. Meanwhile...